pass to Bello off of her hands into the hands of Scalia. To Pitts, angle left, she'll fake the three. Now back to Scalia. She'll try the left wing three and hits.
Doing everything she can to get the ball. That's the physicality this Gopher team needs. Scalia with the backwards left. She got it! Oh my goodness!
Beautiful layup here. You see number 14 with the reverse.
Who's up even quicker all the way down the lane, driving layup through the basket. The freshman from Stillwater, basically coast to coast, 36-33 Gophers.
With the Mystics, and I got to know her as a player on the professional level, and she is just a workhorse. She's doing it as an assistant as well.
Scalia, the freshman from right here in the Twin Cities, to this gym for the first time in her career.
Gophers starting to rotate in some of their bench players. Kinde Bello, Jasmine Powell, and others starting to enter the game.
6 seconds to play in the second quarter. Now Powell takes it into the front court with one. They go to Scalia from the left sideline for three at the buzzer. Banks it in! Scalia banks it in, and Minnesota leads at the half, 41-20. They practice the half-court shots. They don't practice the sidelines.
Her layup off the left block, no good. And racing up the near side, it's Jasmine Brunson. Brunson, a kick out to Scalia, three, left wing in front of the Penn State bench, it's in.
Inbounds Bell right in the lane, fading away, air balls it, rebound Bello. And the Buckeyes hit a rim, outlet ahead, Hubbard goes to Scalia, cuts left in the lane, reverse layup, good! That wakes up the crowd, 5:35 to play in the third.
Scalia had that three-pointer early, but has been quiet since then.
That time Scalia right around Mershon. Good matchup there for the Gophers.
There's time. There is time for this
Plenty of
Gopher
time.
team.
It's just a two-possession game. Polian throws it to Burton. It's stolen by Scalia. Her shot blocked. There's Bello to clean up the mess for two.
And then the foul was called.
First team, Doshik's third.
Terry knew exactly where Miles was going, and really good connection by the two freshmen.
Scalia driving baseline, and she gets the and one.
Powell does a good job on the no-look pass to the corner. A pump fake there by Scalia, and she goes through the contact for an and one.
Scalia, the freshman, decides not to take it. She goes up with the floater and in. Nice bucket for Sara Scalia.
Now Grant finds Harris, and Harris too strong off the backboard.
We've already seen a couple of quick feeds inside to Harris early in this game, truly trying to focus on her on offense.
Hilliard turns it over. Scalia may have an open look. Hubbard going with her, and she's going to go up with the layup, and that falls.
Fast break, gets the turnover here. A big body coming right at her. No fear for Scalia with the right hand dropping with the layup.
Here's Scalia, three from the wing, it's good.
Scalia, her feet were facing the sideline, gets to the bottom of the net, and Scalia right here, oh, her body is not on balance, but that bucket is on balance.
Powell's going to start things at the top of the key. She drives and finds a Doshik in the corner. Offensive rebound from Minnesota. Scalia from way out, she got it!
From downtown, Sara Scalia with the great three-point shot. Here's the replay, and look at that all the way from the logo.
Scalia, step back triple. With the bounce!
In those first two quarters, we'll see if it carries over to the five on the court right now. Scalia driving. She has been fantastic in this second half. She already has 8 in the quarter.
Scalia turns around the corner and finishes at the rim.
A Doshik pump fake from three. Step back jumper, no good. Back out from three. This time it's Sara Scalia who buries it.
Change up a little bit, almost a 2-3, but that wide base. Scalia taking the contact for her first bucket. Keep that penetration out, but Scalia, great job.
Penn guarding Scalia. Scalia drives the lane. That's off the window and in.
12 points per game, 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Scalia, the long 3, bottoms. Sara Scalia.
Yeah, I'm shooting. Moxa will have a shot at a new career high possibly in the fourth quarter.
I mean, an 11 seed, I think they can exceed that by making some wins here.
Brunson, if they continue to shoot like that, they're going to find success here in the tournament.
Yep. So the defense has to collapse and make a decision. 2 people get to the ball, so there are 4 players available to make a play. Difference for Ohio State in terms of their flow of offense.
Well, they have bumped her from her position as we see the first bucket for Scalia. Is Ohio State settling for that 3 too much the last few possessions?
I think so, the last couple of minutes.
Ooh, Scalia gets the quick bucket.
Got it to go. Joyner right there, just crafty, being in the right place at the right time on glass.
There's the first points for Sara Scalia here in 2020. Season opener.
It's kind of positionless offense for Northwestern.
Sara Scalia pushing the pace here for the Gophers. She goes off the window and in. Minnesota's on the board.
Hilliard has it between the circles for the Badgers. She was a game-time decision coming into this one. Injured her ankle at Michigan. She throws it away. Remember that play in Ann Arbor as Scalia leads the charge. Took a little contact left of the lane, and the jumper goes off the window and in.
Smith, Sissoko, inside. Baseline drive, kick to Scalia. 3-ball, it's good.
And the step back move for Miller. Powell slips the pass through to Scalia. That was nice for the Gophers.
And that individual time for development is so important.
3-pointer knocked down, wide open look from Scalia.
Well, she's going to have to stay active on the interior. She's 6'2", she's long and lanky, and when they make shots, they can get into their 2-2-1 3-quarter court press.
Sara Scalia settled her feet and knocks down the first shot, and Minnesota takes the 1-point edge.
Yeah, right here, Scalia about a foot behind the line.
Obviously didn't cost them there as Scalia got the rebound. She'll take her own 3 here, and she will make it. 3-pointer by Scalia. That'll give the Golden Gophers the lead. Dion will get a foul there. That'll be her second personal foul.
So 5.1 seconds left to go in the first half. Powell takes the inbound. She gets double teamed. Now we'll go through the double team. Sara Scalia open on the wing. Count it at the buzzer. Great way to end the first half for the Gophers as the Scalia 3 makes it a 6-point game. The Gophers ended the half 4 of their last 4.
Scalia drives and knocked away from the ball by Miller. Gets it back, enters into the post. Bagwell, Catalinich with the turnaround, softly put it in.
And has the most steals as well. That's a lot on her shoulders. Here's Powell, Scalia. All the time to put up that 3, and she makes them pay. Along with you, and Minnesota has been dialing up 3s. Scalia into the paint, beautiful vision and drop-off pass to Sissoko, and a timeout called by the Wisconsin Badgers for the rest of the second quarter, and they'll do it with passes as beautiful as this one.
Just one. An important victory will extend their record to 9-3. Nice play there. Driving to the hoop, Scalia.
Stewart's closeout. 14 on the shot clock is Scalia. We'll get that off glass.
In last season's matchup at the State Farm Center, Scalia throws it up and in. Just kind of an afterthought turnaround from the free throw line.
Find a gap to exploit. And Walker did. Foul on the shot. Sara Scalia with a chance to make it a 3-point play on the floater. That's Shaw coming in, just slapping the wrist from behind. That's about as easy of a call.
But Hellgren, the offensive board. Back to Hubbard. Around the perimeter. Scalia. It goes! Scalia swishes one through. Golden Gophers up by 16.
Good defense out on the arc, and we've seen her do it down low time and time again in this game.
Michaud with the pick. Scalia.
Helgren gets the long rebound, and they'll back it out. Minnesota gets another try. And Sara Scalia fires up a deep three and stays hot. She was hot in the second quarter with 11. Her first three of the second half is good.
Good box out by the Gophers. Scalia with the basketball now. Up ahead to Sissoko. She will finish on the fast break.
Great vision by Scalia from Caddy Sissoko on Minnesota. First off, look at this pass. Scalia looks off half of the...
Scalia off the dribble. There's that floater, and it goes in. She makes it look easy.
John to come over, defend without fouling.
Only 7 points. Maddie Nolan does not go. As this deep three from Scalia goes, and now Scalia up to 10 points.
Gophers now 70.8% from the field, 75% from behind the arc. And oh my goodness, unlimited range for Sara Scalia.
Scalia looking to attack. Off balance, that's a tough shot.
And it is a tough shot, and she's somehow able to make it.
Back to Scalia with 7 on the shot clock. The Gophers need to go. Scalia goes. She gets it to 18 feet, pulls up, buries it. It rattles in. Nice one-on-one play by Sara Scalia.
So they are going up and down, and better than that, they're going in.
Well, and you knew it would be a game with a lot of possessions. As you know, Rutgers wants to muddy it up. We talked about that pregame. Maryland wants to get out and go, and to keep pace with them, you've got to do that a little bit. And the Gophers so far.
And here we go, back to the action. 30 seconds gone by in the final quarter. Powell has it. Badgers showing his own look defensively. Scalia off to the right was open, and she drills the three in front of Julie P.
And here comes Minnesota, 5:30 to go first half. Pushing it ahead to Powell. Powell will bring it back out up top. Scalia lets a three go. Got it!
No Jasmine Powell to start this second half. It is Alexia Smith, the sophomore. She gets it to Sara Scalia for 3. The Gophers starting things off well in the second half.
Good one dribble pull up from Deja Winters, but it doesn't fall. Off the rebound, Scalia, that's too easy.
Mid-range maestro there from Brooke Moore. Don't see too many mid-range shots anymore, but Brooke Moore nails that one.
Scalia gets her first points of the night.
Lana Rose Mishaw setting that screen. Back to Scalia, that will be short. Her own offensive rebound, and she is good off glass.
In a trap in that corner, got out of it very effectively though.
Scalia, the leading scorer for the Golden Gophers, is going to hit that 3.
Scalia, she puts up the 3, and it goes! Oh my goodness! Sara Scalia, unbelievable. Golden Gophers and the Michigan State Spartans.
No shot clock involved in this possession. 10 seconds down to 8. Here is Scalia. She'll shoot it from just inside the three-point line for the score.
Kept that layup to fall. So now Deja Winters with the ball. Picks up her dribble, passes to Hubbard, to Scalia for 3, and it's good!
Oh, NBA range 3 from Scalia. We've been waiting for that all game.
Now Diva Hubbard, bottom of your screen, guarded by Petrie. Gets it to Scalia, guarded by Lassiter. Or excuse me, that's not Lassiter, that's Sidibe.
Scalia drives in the lane, puts one up and in. Wow, an off-balance basket by Scalia.
Gonna go in big, and she created that body contact and rubbed the shoulder. And
Smith with a nice little shoulder fake. Diva Hubbard off the front of the rim. Now the Gophers with a chance to drain the entire quarter. Sara Scalia, though, will launch it from the Cambria logo. Unlimited range for number 14, first half.
Yeah, they score 20.
Swinging around the perimeter into the far side. Corner 3 falls home. Scalia gets onto the board for the first time today.
Scalia looking into the post against Satterwhite, floats it up. It looks like an awkward shot, but that is...
Here's Sara Scalia. She's so dynamic offensively. She's not just going to pull.
Indiana was able to get some stops and get some buckets in transition. That's why they find themselves up 8 points right now.
Mo McNeil, quick feed for Scalia. Thought about a 3, but the lane is wide open. Her floater off the bank and in.
Buries her first bucket of the game. 16-10 Indiana, 2:20 in the first. Garzone floats it to the right side for Scalia. Cutting to her left hand. Reverse layup is good.
Scalia putting a couple moves at the top. Hits it down low to Moore McNeil. Up with the left hand and good for 2.
so she can come on strong and score in bunches for North Carolina.
Look at the deep three from Scalia.
Threes from range, and this one is in the deep water.
She's getting a screen from Holmes. She finds Holmes inside. Late help comes, and Holmes' basket counts with the foul.
Uncharacteristic miss there in the paint for Holmes. And they tried to push it quickly down low. Chesky had that big shot late. They get it to Moore McNeil, that laying up and in.
Kenzie Holmes comes right back in, along with our first look at Alyssa Geary. Inbounds once again. This time Scalia gets it to go. That's the third time we've seen that inbound play drawn up.
Both her and Anna Mortag made that switch alongside him. Scalia for three. That's good.
The fourth Spartan in double figures.
Scalia looking for her first points and gets a nice roll on the leaner.
Shelley gets rejected by Holmes. Scalia floater off the window.
Here in this second quarter, Indiana right now.
And only the second of her career for the junior. Not a typical part of her arsenal.
Berger out to Scalia, and a great decision there from Grace Berger, feeding Sara Scalia.
Barbara. Schrammich trying to split the double team with the pass, couldn't. Scalia comes up with it, she's leading things. Pushes, swing pass, Parrish, wing three, yes!
She has tremendous energy, but she talks a lot to her teammates, and I'd love to play with a player like that.
Sara Scalia puts it on the floor as well.
Foul trouble an issue for the Buckeyes. Mika Lashikova still on the bench with Berger. Buries a three.
Terry Morton hasn't had a team like this before.
It's very true. These moments are very important for everyone. Scalia, open for three. Got it.
18 points off turnovers, folks, so far for the Hoosiers. Here's Scalia, the Minnesota native, and picks up her first field goal from the field.
Changed possession on the tip. That's the proper call as well.
Scalia jumped the passing lane and finished at the opposite end.
For Indiana, I mean, they rely heavily upon live ball steals. Sara Scalia in the gap with the outside hand.
They're really excited about her prospects.
I'm excited too. I'm excited too. She is steady.
Scalia knocks down a three. Sara Scalia three.
Well, Grace Berger, great awareness to kick it out to her. That extra pass, a lot of people don't make that pass.
They are on pace to be Indiana's highest scoring season in program history by a huge amount. Scalia drains the three. It's good.
The last time these two teams met, Sara Scalia 0 for 6, 0 for 3 from the three-point line. If you don't think she's thinking about it when she stepped foot on the floor here today, you are wrong. She knows she's a scorer.
Brown had it picked off. 3 seconds. Scalia up ahead to Barjesser. Counted at the buzzer.
This place is absolutely packed, and if you want to get the crowd rocking, how about you beat the clock? What a finish, what a pass.
Bounce pass, Holmes. A mirror image of what just happened on the other side of the floor.
Playmaking right here. Here comes the screen, just a little hit to go with the ball handler, and Mackenzie Holmes is wide open. That communication and help side defense has to be better by the Boilers.
After starting the season on fire from three, and vitally important because of the attention Caitlin Clark gets for her wing players to be able to hit from three.
One of the 5 returning starters from a year ago. Scalia on the money.
Indiana averages 81 points a game. That is second best in the Big Ten. Finally, they get some points, and it's a three.
This is where Ohio State can gain some ground if they can get a bucket to fall. And again, apply that defensive pressure.
Sara Scalia, and one.
Defensive transition, shot off the mark. Indiana's gonna push with a pass. Sara Scalia, I don't she made that shot, had her hip out of place, off balance. Oh.
Great defense down low by the All-American. Scalia will try a three, and she swishes it. 2 for 2 for Sara Scalia from long range.
As Haven Ford will take it up for the Racers. This is a Racers team who coming into today averages 100 points a game. They've been held to 71 so far. Scalia finds Garzone, shrinking to the basket and scores.
Holmes calling for it. They'll give it to Scalia. Drops it off once again with the left hand.
Strong, and Indiana has a chance to go on a little bit of a run on their own. Or is it just a Garzone run? No. Instead, it's Scalia. Got it!
Wow, here we go. The shooting is now red hot.
You think that her game is power, but showing off a lot of finesse. Chloe Moore McNeil, a chance for a three-point play.
At the basket, Moore McNeil, this is a great job. You're going to see her. Holmes with the screen.
And here's Mason Stuyvesant over to Stuyvesant, but it's picked off by Sara Scalia. Looking back, Parrish is open for the trailer three. Got it.
It's an automatic bucket if you let her right where the old restricted area was.
Oh, Sara Scalia, catch and shoot. A hotter shooter in the Big Ten right now than Sara Scalia. Already 15 points and still over 6 minutes to play in the Holmes, spinning out of trouble, lays it in, and another 20-point game for Mackenzie.
Here we go, Indiana, two-player game, Mackenzie Holmes.
Indiana's point guard, second year as a starter, had a monster game in the win against Illinois. Parrish left open, back-to-back threes.
Whipping it inside, Mackenzie Holmes gives Scalia the assist that easy.
Also helps when you can make some shots like Indiana has, 5 of its last 7. And another swish, this time from Scalia. A little get-right game, if you will. Scalia lighting it up, Sara Scalia.
Beaumont to Garzone, who just checked in. She is 2 fouls. Scalia, that's a bomb, and it's good. Well, all Indiana so far.
A great job there in transition. 3 straight games, 20-plus points for Brown-Turner. Sara Scalia draining another 3 for the Hoosiers of Sydney Parrish. Her 4th game missed.
And she has a foot injury, and Terry Morin said, hey, we've had injuries before.
What'd you say, Christy? Shoot the leather off the ball?
This is the type of game that you love. You love offense. You're going to see a lot of possessions, a lot of points going both ways.
Still can't take a breath just yet, Asia. Another 3 for the Hoosiers. We're not slowing down.
The offense resets with Moore McNeil. Scalia with the back, has to step back. Shot clock winding down. It doesn't matter.
Credit Tiffany Morton. She had the scout today, an and one opportunity for who else? Sara Scalia.
In her floor game, we know she can shoot the 3. Teams are going to chase her. They're going to try to run her off the 3-point line. So that next level, you got to drive it, you got to attack it, and that's what she.
Shauna Green over on the Illinois side thought there should have been one. Quickly up the floor, Scalia's 3 will fall.
To Mackenzie Holmes. Martin on the bounce down to Stolke. There was a block there. Holmes. You called her automatic.
Garzone hit a 3 earlier. I mentioned the Hoosiers are the best 3-point shooting team in the country, I should say.
See Sydney Parrish with the fill behind and the dime.
Sydney Parrish. This is something that she's always been able to do, but different players having to step up in the absence of Parrish, and I'm so impressed with how it's carried over, even with their return.
Best shooting team in the country gets it right back.
Scalia all by herself. The roll. Fight for the rebound. It bounces loose to Scalia. She's hit a few of these today. What's one more?
Are you kidding me?
13 games, Scalia has hit 3 threes or more in a game.
Well, it starts with the Lily Meister defensive play. How about it? Give it up.